Hi everyone, welcome to Summer 2024 Managerial Accounting. I'm Nancy Shoemake. I will be your instructor in this course, and I want to spend some time going through exactly what's expected of you in this class so that way you understand everything. First of all, when you go into the classroom, you will always have announcements. Please look at these announcements so you really understand what you need to prepare for. If you click on the materials and the content section, you will notice that there is a welcome to class section here. In here, you will see the syllabus. Now, this syllabus is the crux of this class. It will explain exactly what the requirements are in this class. Know that my office hours will be Sunday evenings from 6 to 8 p.m. via this Zoom link. If you need to meet at another time, please email me and we can set something up. Know this is totally online, and so we will only have Zoom as office hours. You can read a little bit about myself and what's involved in this course. The most important piece for you to look at is that in D2L, Desire to Learn, you will, also called Brightspace, in the materials section, content is where each week is separated and the expectations of each week are spelled out. Under communications, you'll see any discussions, announcements, and a chat. And under the assessments will be where your grades are. This is the breakdown of this class. There will be 13 reviews, and you get to drop the lowest 2. There will be 12 Excels. You get to drop the lowest 2. There will be 13 quizzes. You get to drop the lowest 2. And there will be 13 homework assignments, and you get to drop the lowest 2. So each week, I should say for each chapter, you will have a review, an Excel, a homework, and a quiz. There will be one final exam that is worth 20% of your grade. So you see the reviews are worth 10%, and you get to drop 2. The homework, the chapter Excels are worth 20%. Quizzes 25%, the homework's 25%, and then that final exam is worth 20%. No, I will never allow late assignments. Please don't ask me because I don't allow them. Know that apart from week 1 and the 4th of July week, all chapter reviews are due on Thursday evening at 11:59 p.m. What that means is apart from the week 1 and 4th of July, because July 4th is on a Thursday and I don't want to mess your fun, reviews will always be due on Thursday evening. The chapter lectures are available for you to review. It's a great idea to help you understand the material. The homework and Excels are due Monday evening along with the quizzes. Know that with the homework and the Excel, you have unlimited time you can work with other students, but you need to have them in by Monday evening. The chapter quizzes will be 10 multiple choice questions. You are given 2 opportunities to complete the multiple choice and 90 minutes per quiz. So the best quiz is what will be graded. Again, no late assignments. Please don't ask because there are no late assignments and there's not any extra credit in the class. Know that apart from the quiz and the final, you can work with other students to complete your homework and your Excel. Know that in the first week, if you do not complete a homework or a quiz in week 1, you will automatically be dropped from the class. Any student that doesn't complete an assignment or a quiz over a 2-week period will automatically be dropped from the class. Okay? I just want you to go through here and I think it's really important. You also see the diversity inclusion. I want you to know it doesn't matter what, religious, how you live your life. Everyone in this class is treated equally, and we will be respectful in this class in any chats and any discussions in respect to diversity, gender, identity, sexuality, disability, age, socioeconomic status, ethnicity, race, nationality, religion, and culture. Everyone in this class is going to be treated equally. Okay, here is what's really important. So you see each week what you are responsible to do. So for week 1, you will be responsible for chapters 1 and 2. The chapter 1 and 2 review is due Monday evening. The homework, Excel, and quizzes are due Monday evening. For week 2, you have 2 chapters. Week 3, 2 chapters. Week 4, 2 chapters. Week 5, 2 chapters. Week 6, 2 chapters. Week 7 is just 1 chapter. And then there will be the final on week 8. So be aware that this syllabus is really the crux of what is required in this class. Now, as we go back to the, excuse me, I'm going to minimize this. As we go back to the D2L, you will be able to see here, if I can get this in here. I'm so sorry. Let me try to find this. Here we go. Okay, let me pull this back here. That in the content section, you will then be able to look at what you need to get done on week 1. So as you click on week 1 in the content section, this will pop up the PowerPoints, the lectures for chapters 1 and 2, and here are the links to the various assignments. The chapter 1 review is done through McGraw-Hill. So if you click on this chapter 1 review, it will bring you right away to the review. Now, this review is really an important aspect of you understanding the material. So it is worth 10% of your grade, but I just find it to be very informative and helpful for you to then complete the homework and the Excel and the quiz. Of course, right now it is spinning, but you can go right in there and complete that. Now, you also, oops, sorry about that. You can launch the assignment, and then you will be able to complete that Excel, or excuse me, that review. So again, you will go back to the ANOCA, the D2L, and I'm so sorry, I am not getting the best internet here, but I'm trying here. Okay, you'll launch your review, and then again, you can go down and you will see the Excel, the homework, the quiz, and then chapter 2, Excel, homework, and quiz. Now, the one piece that many students mess up, and I'm letting you know so you can't mess this up, is the Excel assignments can be tricky. Now, here's what I want to explain to you. When you look at what the Excel assignment asks you, it will have you open this Excel page. It will tell you, download the Excel form and enter formulas in all cells that contain question marks. So I will go in here and I will open this Excel, and it's telling me. I enable the editing, and it will say, here's a question mark. What is sales? I'm going to equal sales up here. What are cost of goods sold? I'm going to equal cost of goods sold here. The gross margin. You'll learn from your studies the gross margin is sales minus your cost of goods sold. Then they're going to have selling and administrative expenses. So there are two types of selling expenses. There's a variable selling, and I'm going to add the fixed selling. Then for administrative, I'm going to show variable administrative plus fixed administrative. Then I'm going to total these two, and my net operating income is going to be the gross margin minus our total selling and administrative expenses to be $1,000. Now, there's two types of income statements. There's a traditional and then there's a contribution format. Again, I'm going to continue to fill in these question marks with formulas. Cost of goods sold. Now, the contribution formula income statement is a little different. The variable are part of the contribution margin. And then you're going to add these together. B28, sorry about that. B29 plus, okay, and again, follow the formulas. The fixed selling, now I'm going through this because it's really important, excuse me. Fixed selling, the fixed administrative, and as you see here, the bottom net operating income for both formats, the traditional or the contribution, is going to be the same here. But here's the important piece. If you go back here, it tells you you're going to put it all in here. Then it's going to say to you, check your worksheet by changing the variable selling cost in the data area to 900, keeping all the other data the same as in Exhibit 1-7 of your book. If your worksheet is operating properly, the net income under the traditional format income statement and under the contribution format income statement should now be 700, and the contribution margin should now be 4,700. If you do not get these answers, find your errors and correct them. So it says change the variable selling cost in the data area to 900. What that means is variable selling cost in here needs to be 900. Is that what it said? Let me make sure that I don't give you the wrong information. Change the variable selling cost in the data area to be 900. If it's operating effectively, the contribution format income statement should now be 700, and the contribution margin should be 4,700. Do you see our income is 700 and our contribution margin is 4,700? This is correct. Now, once you have those correct numbers, you are going to save your file. Do not save it in a PDF. Please save it only in Excel. Please note, if you do not save it in Excel, you're not going to get 100%. Also, if you do not have these figures, you will get 0 on this portion of the assignment. Then I want you to save it as Chapter 1, your last name, your first name, and save it. Okay? Please don't just click Save Student button. I want you to change it to Chapter 1, your last name and your first name. You save it, and you are then going to upload, student uploads, you're going to upload this file. So if you forget to upload it, I can't help you with that. Make sure you finish the part 2. Know that I have to hand grade these Excels, so they might not be graded right away. But I wanted to be very specific as to what is required with this Excel assignment. Okay? After the Excel, you can go and complete your homework. Now, one thing that's really great about the homework, you're going to do the homework, and well, I don't have the, I'll look at the student assignment view. When you work on homework and you want to see, hey, how am I doing? Am I doing it okay? You can check my work. So if you don't know if you're doing it correct, you can check your work. You can go to the ebook. I mean, there's a lot of different ways you can make sure your assignment is right. And you can click down here at the bottom, Next, to continue with all of the various homework. Okay? Know that in some of these exercises or problems, you've got several requirements. So don't forget about those in order to get full credit on them. Okay? But if you're not sure of something, you can check your work, and then you'll go back and return to the question too. Okay? So this is regarding your homework. Then the quiz also. Each quiz will consist of 10 multiple choice, and you have 2 times to 2 opportunities to complete the quiz. Know that the final exam has 33 multiple choice that you are allowed 3 hours to complete. And so you're going to be able to do all of your assignments through D2L. If you have questions regarding Chapter 1 or questions regarding Chapter 2, post your questions here. Now, if you want students to respond to you, you need to respond to students too. So start a thread and say, guys, I'm struggling with this problem. This is what I'm thinking it needs to be. Help me figure out what I'm doing wrong. Okay? So I really want you to utilize that discussion to work together. Another way to get to the communication, you can go to discussions and you can ask questions here. Okay? No, it's here for you to utilize. Need help. Why is that hidden? Edit. Well, I'll make sure that is not hidden because I want that to be available for you guys. Okay. To look at your grades, you can go into assessments and click on the grades, and there you will see all of your grades. Know that the 2 lowest homeworks, Excels, reviews, and quizzes will be dropped. So initially, if it looks as though your grades are getting dropped, no, it's just because the lowest 2 are automatically dropped. Therefore, if you only have 2 in the system, it may automatically be dropped. Another thing I'd like you to do is introduce yourself. There's a discussion for getting to know you. Please introduce yourself, share as much as little as you want, but share something that's unique about you, and feel free to respond to other students. So guys, after you are done in doing this, then you can click on Review of this course. It's a quiz that makes me understand that you listened to this video and you understand everything that's expected of you. If you have any questions whatsoever, please email me. That's the best way to communicate with me, and I will respond to you ASAP. I am at a family reunion, and I'm so sorry this just got put up. I'm at a family reunion up north Minnesota that will end tomorrow. And I realized that I did not get this video posted, so I am so sorry about that. But again, welcome to class. I'm so glad you're here, and email me with any questions you have. You guys have a great summer. Bye-bye.